Hi everyone, welcome. My name's Tracy.bish. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia. I go live every Thursday, so it's super fun to be here with you. As you're popping on, please pop on and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. You may not even be watching me live. You may be seeing the replay, but I love to know who's watching. So when you do pop on, just say hello. I am going to be, to let you guys know straight up, my internet is playing up, our Wi-Fi is playing up something severe the last 2 days, and I'm struggling to get internet on my laptop, which means that it's sort of cutting in and out all the time, and a lot of the time it's not even working, and it's just actually saying that chat's disconnected. So if I don't answer you straight away, please just jump in and ask the question again. Hi Glenda, hi Margot, hi Deborah, hi Marion. I'm not sure if I've missed anyone else, but yeah, hi everyone. So I will try and keep up with it as it comes up, but if I do miss your question or if I do miss saying hello to you, I do apologise. Hopefully the internet sorts itself out. Hi Jeanette, how are you? Okay, so how's everyone's week been? Have you done anything exciting this week? Other than my 12 days of Christmas, that's pretty much my excitement. I've been working and doing the 12 days of Christmas, which has done so well. I'm so glad that everyone has enjoyed it. I'm thankful that you guys have watched. If you've watched and enjoyed, liked, commented, shared, you know, all those things, as well as I've got quite a few new subscribers, which is awesome as well. So if you are a new subscriber, welcome. The 12 days of Christmas was a pretty full-on project, I will say. I probably should have thought about it a little bit earlier. That way I could have done 12 weeks of Christmas and probably would have been a little bit easier for me. Doing 12 videos over 12 days, although I had it done before that, I really didn't have a lot of time to get it all done, and I struggled a little bit, but I got there and I'm so happy with how everything turned out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed them. I've had a couple of people reach out to me and let me know that they have created some of the projects that I have that I've shown over the 12 days of Christmas, and I love that. So if you do use any of the projects, please let me know. Please share them with me. It really cements why I do this. I want you guys to learn a few things, you know, to maybe try something different, or you know, just create something fun. And handmade for Christmas is always so good. Oh, Marion says her Wi-Fi is happening as well. Sorry. Yeah, there must be something going on. Hi Glenda. Marion's enjoyed the rain, so crafting a lot. I know, we had some great rain over the last couple of days. A bit windy today. That'll dry the rain out for the farmers, but it was so good to get some good millimeters of rain for our tanks. Oh, thank you, Glenda. You've enjoyed all of them. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm now buffering on my mobile data, so I hope that you guys are here. I do apologise if it's going to be a bit lit. Am I back? Or internet people? It's going to do my head in tonight, I think. I hope that you guys it didn't glitch too much, but we'll just keep going. So let me know, have you done anything exciting this week? Have you got something going on this weekend? I don't really know what we're doing this weekend. My husband's still working on the bathroom, so we are renovating a new bathroom for us. We haven't had a bathroom for, I would say, probably about 7 to 8 years. We've got an ensuite, which is great, but we pulled the bathroom out of our house and made it a toilet and walkway outside. So we're getting a bathroom with a spa bath, so excited for that one. So he may be working with that, and I'll probably be doing a little bit of crafting, but it's always good. Always good to get a bit of crafting done. Welcome everyone. Okay, so let's go through the announcements. We're going to be making a Christmas card using a die cutting technique. I don't know. I'm going to call it a technique. It's probably not, but it's a great card. So I'm excited to share that with you. What else? yeah, I think we'll get into the announcements and then we can get crafting. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll try and see them as they come through. Don't forget, with the 12 days of Christmas, there is a free project sheet for every day on my blog. So if you haven't already, please go over, download that project sheet, either save it on your computer or print it. You can change each of those projects so they're not Christmas. If you've already done all your Christmas crafting or gifts, make them into birthday or get well, you know, thank you. So many different things you could create and change them up. So please do that. All right. So the last chance sale is still going on, up to 60% off. It is while stocks last. So there are a lot of things that are becoming low in stock. If you would like to see any of the last chance list, you can head over to my online store. There is a link in the description. Wait till the end of the live, but you can head over to my online store and go into that link, last chance sale, and see what's available. The great thing is once they are sold out, Stampin' Up actually takes them from the online store. So what is there is what's available right now. And with, you know, up to 60% off some products, that's amazing. Now the Year to Celebrate stamp set, which I'm doing a free online class next month, which is only tomorrow, it starts tomorrow, December. If you grab that stamp set, it's 50% off. It was $32 now, $34. It's now $17, which is an amazing value for a stamp set. I highly recommend it because you will love this stamp and you'll love the free class. So grab that stamp set while you can. And grab all the things that are retiring. Always great to grab some Stampin' Up products for quite cheap. Okay, also November. Today is the last day to pick up your November free tutorial by shopping with me in my online store. This has 52 wonderful projects, which is an amazing tutorial bundle. I did create my card. I'm not sure whether it's on the front cover. It's actually right there. I've chopped it off when I printed it, but I will be sending out tonight, because today is the last day of November. I'll be sending out to all my email subscribers my free card tutorial that was in this tutorial bundle. But if you want to get the whole tutorial bundle, you can get it 3 ways: by purchasing with me in my online store. You get that for free. You can join my team, the Lovely Stampers, and you'll get the whole tutorial bundle for free. Or if you head over to my blog, you can purchase this bundle tutorial, and that's great if you live outside of Australia. You can certainly purchase it over there and grab that. It's an instant download, so fantastic. Also, today is the last day that you can pick up the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle using the Berry Christmas suite. This is 12 tutorials using the Berry Christmas suite. Isn't this gorgeous? So many wonderful cards and projects in this bundle. Again, 3 ways you can grab that. If you place a $100 order using my host code, you can get this one for free. I'll send you both this bundle tutorial as well as November's. So you're getting 2 bundle tutorials for spending $100 in product. You can also join my team, the Lovely Stampers. They get both bundles free absolutely every month, which is fantastic. Or if you live outside of Australia, or maybe you shop with another demonstrator, you can purchase this tutorial bundle in my over on my blog. It is $9.95 US, and it's an instant download as well. So 3 great ways of grabbing that. There'll be a new one out next month, as well as the bundle tutorial. So lots and lots of fun. And this week, I'm super excited because guess what arrived in my mailbox yesterday? Boom! We have the new mini catalogue, Stampin' Up's new mini catalogue. I can't share with you what's inside it just yet. This will be available, where is it? 4th of January. So customers can purchase from the catalogue 4th of January. Now, if you're a demonstrator, you can purchase from this catalogue next Tuesday, which is the 5th of December. If you would like to join my team, you can actually purchase from the catalogue on the 5th of December. So you can either purchase your starter kit now and do your pre-order after that on the 5th, or if you want to join on the 5th, there's some really great products in here that you can grab into your starter kit before anyone else. So really great. This is an awesome catalogue. I'm so excited. And it's celebration time as well. So for every $90 here in Australia, you can choose a free product. There's $90 orders and $180 orders that you can choose different products. So there is stamp sets, die sets, DSPs, lots and lots of great fun free products in this catalogue. Now, if you would like to get a copy of the catalogue and you're not already working with a demonstrator, all you need to do is purchase from my online store. All my customers will receive catalogues as soon as I get them, which is, you know, 5th of December we get to order them. So as soon as I get them in my hands, I'll do a few things and then I'll send them off to all my customers. So if you've purchased with me in the last 12 months, you'll receive a catalogue. But if you want to make sure that you're on that list for as soon as I get them, just place that order in my online store and you'll be on that list as well. I cannot wait to get showing you some of the wonderful products inside here. I've already started with my pre-order. We got to pre-order because we did I actually went to on stage in online, so we were able to order first, and I've got some great cards and projects to share with you soon. Oh, Margot received hers today. Awesome. Yeah, it's a great catalogue. They've done really well this year. Oh, for next year. Glenda's still waiting. Oh, it won't be long, Glenda, honestly. It won't be long at all. Okay, so Tracy's Sunday challenge this week is watercolouring is our theme. So let me show you the card that I created with the theme of watercolouring. I actually did a live on Sunday, so maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't, you can go back and watch it. But this is the card we created together, a real beachy theme. I love this stamp set in the warm Christmas Everywhere kit, which is in the kit collection. This is actually an alternative card for that kit collection. So last Thursday we did create the 3 cards from this gorgeous kit. Love this kit. It's super fun, bright, very funky. So this was the kit that we made on last Thursday. Then I showed you 5 other cards using just the stamp set from that kit. I didn't use anything else from the kit. On Sunday I used this great palm tree from the kit. There's an extra die cut group in there that has palm trees and cactuses. So that's why I had to create this card, because I hadn't opened the kit up before creating the 5 other cards, the alternative cards. I just used the stamp set which was sitting on top of the kit. So when I did my live last Thursday and saw the die cuts that were extras in the kit, I had to then create another card on Sunday and share that with you. So if you'd like to join in Tracy's Sunday Challenge using the watercolour theme, you certainly can. You've got plenty of time. Just create your card, then snap a photo of it, and then you can go over to my business Facebook page and add that in the comments section. So please come and join in. Always a lot of fun. It's great to see what everyone else is creating, and you know, you can get some inspiration over there as well. So watercolouring theme, and this is from the kit collection of Christmas Everywhere. But I've got 5 other samples that I'm going to quickly share with you that I did share on Sunday. So this is the colour blocking technique, and this was so fun to create. So I've just taken some colours. So I've got Starry Sky, Coastal Cabana, Boho Blue, and Night of Navy here. And what I've done is I've just inked up, stamped my block into the smaller block. This is block A, into the ink pad, and then stamped down on my basic white thick cardstock. Once I've popped all my colours down, I've gone back over with some Wink of Stella, which I don't know how well that picks up, but It sort of just moves the colour around a little bit and makes it nice and sparkly. And then I used that stamp set from the Christmas Everywhere kit with the trees, and that added Merry Christmas. So really sweet card, something a little bit different. Then we have, oh, thank you, Jeanette. Then we have another one here. This is using the Snowfall Sky embossing folder, which is in the mini catalogue, which we're using tonight actually. Then we have the Stylish Shaped. See, I like my Simply Elegant trim and my Stylish Shaped dies, but I've used the Stylish Shaped dies and just die cut 2 squares. I've stamped real red and actually stamped off 2nd generation with our Christmas trees. I've heat embossed with gold the snowflakes or stars, whatever you would like to call it, and the sentiment. And then this is one of our online exclusive ribbons, the polka dot. Actually, no, it's called Gold and Real Red ribbon, which is really, really pretty. So another very, very simple card, but gorgeous set using the stamp set from that set. And then here we go. Here is another one. I've used the Walk in the Forest DSP. I've stamped on shaded spruce cardstock with white heat embossing powder. I've got a strip here, which is actually just a strip from my scrap bin. Just a little leftover piece of basic white I've stamped with the shaded spruce. And then just down here, we've got the basic white and silver ribbon that I've lined along the edges, so just to give that little bit of extra sparkle. So that's the other card. My 4th alternative card is this one here. So I've just stamped in a whole heap of different coordinating colors. So I've sort of gone with 3 purples, 3 pinks, 3 greens and 3 blues, like different shades. I've also embossed with the Merry Melody embossing folder. I've added a little bit of colour in the background, popped them down, added a bit of ribbon and heat embossed my sentiment from another little piece of scrap in my scrap bin. So there is my 4th alternative card. And then this one is my favourite. I love this one. This is so cool. So I've just stamped on my basic white cardstock my trees in different levels, also some sentiments with the Merry Christmas, and I've just created a pattern, like a background theme for my card base. And then I've come in with the stamping blends, and I have Azure Afternoon, Pumpkin Pie and Daffodil Delight. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. And I've just used my dark, I think that might be the dark, in the stamping blends and coloured them in. And I've been super rough with the colouring. I wanted it to look not uniformed or anything like that. I wanted it to look, you know, a little bit funky, and I love the colours. Like, this is not a traditional Christmas card, but I thought it turned out really well. And I've got the Azure Afternoon, which is the 3-pack of satin ribbons in the catalogue. That's in the annual catalogue. Azure Afternoon, Lemon Lolly and Bubble Bath, I think, is the other colour. So that is the other card. So lots and lots of different cards using that one kit, which, you know, you've got a lot of good different variations and styles. Obviously, I've used some great products that I had in my stash. I probably could have gone back in and just created just using this kit, but, you know, I didn't. I did it the other way around. So Christmas Everywhere kit is a great kit to maybe gift out to a friend, maybe someone who wants to be crafty, but maybe not purchase a whole heap of craft supplies to be, you know, sending out cards. It's a great one because it has everything included, all inclusive. So your adhesives, your embellishments, your stamp set, your ink pad, all your die cuts, all your card bases and envelopes, everything is included, which is really great. And we have some great cards in our kit collection. So if you want to have a look at those, you can go over to my online store and have a look at those. We have got great news with the 2024 Stampin' Up! We're actually going to be adding 2 new kits every single month to our kit collection. They've also told us that they will be retiring some of the older kits in the kit collection, but that's fine. We've had them for a long time. So if there's any over there that maybe have been there for a little while that you're thinking, I might want to get that kit, please go over and get that now, because they are going to be getting rid of some of the older kits to bring in 2 new kits every single month. So it's sort of like going to be maybe like a paper pumpkin for the South Pacific, because I don't think we're going to get paper pumpkin anytime soon, but that'll be nice, you know, something new to be able to create with, and always really great for the kids, for the elderly, maybe people who have a tight budget, or maybe you have a small space where, you know, you can't have a lot of craft supplies. So that might be something that you can have a look at. Now, does anyone want to have a look at my 12 Days of Christmas, or have you seen them all? Because I've popped them on my desk, but I thought you guys have probably already seen them all, so I probably don't need to share them with you all, but I've got them there. I will share with you tonight's card that we're going to be creating, and you just let me know if you're interested in seeing them. If you've seen them, that's okay too. So tonight's card is a Christmas card. Hi Caroline, how are you? It's this one here. Isn't that cool? Love this card. Lots and lots of little details on this. Can you see the embossing in the background? This is a really nice, great Christmas card to create. I am using the Merriest Trees Bundle. So that's this one here. I really like this set. And this one's staying, so it's not going anywhere. It's not retiring, which is great. So that's it there. All right. Well, I think we might get into crafting. I don't think you guys need to see the 12 Days of Christmas. I think you've probably already seen them, and that's great. I've got my kit ready to go, so let's get crafting. I'm going to pop the camera down and we'll get going. Can you believe it's the last day of November already? I cannot believe it. Seems like it's too quick going into the Christmas season already. So let me show you up close. What we're going to be doing is we'll be die cutting our tree out from our matting pieces. We're going to stamp our tree with all its little baubles, and then we're going to create our little Christmas presents at the base of the tree. What's really great is this stamp set has, so it's your 2 layers of your trees. You could leave it just with your solid image, or you can add your dimension with maybe the snow feature, or just adding a little bit extra detail to the Christmas tree. We've got some stars or snow. We've got, this one is really great because it's actually like a little Christmas tree size. Then we've got lots of different presents that we can create, and some bows to go on top. We've got a star and some really great sentiments. So I really like that this one sort of has a little bit for everyone. Hi Wendy, how are you? That's nice that you're joining. You're up very late. Okay, I have used just one ink pad for this, which is the Real Red. I've kept it very, very simple for that reason. And I've grabbed out of my drawer, and you guys probably are all the same as me. Do you have lots of stuff that you haven't used? This is cherry cobbler, but it works really well with the card. I grabbed this out. I could not tell you how many years ago I bought this, and look, it's almost full. So one thing I want to do is I want to start bringing out some of my products that have been sitting in my drawer that are retired, but maybe use them a little bit as well. So this is not something that you can get your hands on right now, but you can maybe use the, there is a Baker's Twine Essential Pack. So this one here, you could swap it out for something different. So yeah, but it's nice to be able to use up what we have. And, you know, I'm sure there might be even a few of us out there watching that maybe have this in your cupboard as well. So I have basic white thick card base as the base layer. I'm just going to grab my bone folder. And then on top of that, I'm missing a piece of basic white. So I'm going to have to grab. So I've got real red as our matting piece. I've also got a little disorganized there, sorry about that. I've got real red and basic white for our sentiment. We have a piece for our die cut star in real red. This piece is, I've actually just got a couple of scraps for my presents. I did put down proper measurements on my blog, so if you're after any of the measurements for this card, you can go over to my blog and grab that. But I do need my basic white piece, so let's, not sure if I've put that somewhere or if I didn't cut it out properly. So 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. So I'll just quickly cut this down. No foul. We do have that now, so it'll be fine. Now we're going to do our die cutting, but before we do, I will say, when I created this one, I did die cut each image individually and then ran it through the embossing folder, which is that snowflake sky embossing folder, which is really, really pretty. What I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to attach these two pieces together with just some liquid glue, and then I'm going to die cut my tree out, and then I'm going to run it through the embossing folder. So there's no chance that it's not going to line up perfectly. It's going to line up exactly where we need it to, and hopefully this doesn't prove me wrong, but I can never do the same thing twice. I don't know why, but I usually always change things up the second time round. So I've just used some liquid glue, added my basic white thick piece down to my real red. We're going to grab out the die. Now these dies have multiple tree sizes, which is really great. So it's one stamp for the tree, one size tree, but then you can go back in, you can cut out the whole tree, or you can do a smaller tree and do, you know, the 3 layers. So it's a really great set, very versatile. And I'm going to need the large one. While we have this set out, I also want to bring your attention to the stars. So there are tons of stars that you can use. Very, very fancy ones. This one's a fancy one, which is the one we're using. Really like that one. But we have, you know, I'd call this the basic star. And then this has the basic star that's a little bit rounded. But look at these. These are so pretty. So lots of options there. And there's a tag there as well. We're just going to be using these two images. And I'm going to bring in my die cutting machine. Blast from the past, absolutely, Wendy. Jeanette, you have stacks of them. I knew you would, Jeanette. I know I'm not the only one. I know some people, Wendy included, gets rid of all her retired products. I don't. And that's probably a bad thing. I've done one BOGO sale and gotten rid of some of my products, but I have trouble parting with things. I am a craft hoarder. So I've just run that twice. There are 2 layers of that cardstock there, so you want to make sure that you're getting, you're going through twice to get it nice and die cut. Oh, my plates are a bit dirty. That's no good. Anyway, so we have those 2 die cut. Let's bring in that little scrap of real red, and we're just going to do our little star. And this is a really pretty star. I have new plates, so I think I'm going to have to throw these plates out and get my new ones out. I think these have definitely had their time. Look how pretty that star is. Gorgeous. All right. It has made a mess, which really upsets me a little bit. Let me grab out an eraser and see if I can get rid of some of that muck that's on there now. I think it's just got like little bits of adhesive and nastiness on there. But the eraser's getting it up, so that's good. But I really do need to get rid of those plates. I did change my blade in my paper trimmer, which is great. All right, so we have that created. And I'm going to adhere this one straight down. Actually, we're going to pop up onto our card base. We're going to adhere it down now, because we're using this piece to go inside. But because this is popped up, it's going to sort of sit down on the card base as well. Is Miss Deborah on? Hi, Miss Deborah. No, that's all right, Wendy. Enjoy your sleep. Thanks for popping on for a little while. It's lovely to see you. All right, lots and lots of dimensionals. I want to make sure it's nice and popped up. I'm using my piercing tool. You could also use your Take My Pick tool to take off the backings of each of your backings of the dimensionals. Like so. Pop them straight in the bin. I always seem to be wearing them on my belly when I've finished my live. They sort of reach to the end of my table and then attach themselves to my shirt every time. So we're going to pop this up. Oh no. What didn't I do, everyone? I didn't emboss it. That's okay. Just think it's embossed. Bummer. No, I'm really not happy with that. Oh my goodness, I'm going to take that off. I know that's a waste of all those dimensionals, but I love the look, how the embossed look of it is. Getting too ahead of myself. So I'm just popping my snips underneath and snipping at the dimensions. If you ever have that problem, it's easy enough to fix. And these do come off really quite easily, so it's no big deal. I think most of my orders have dimensionals in them anyway, and I did stock up with that last sale, the seasonal sale. So luckily I've got plenty of them. Oh, Deborah's onto it. Oh well. See everyone, I am just an everyday person that makes lots of mistakes. You guys see it all the time. And I think when you're doing lives, it is a lot harder. You've sort of got to be trying to think ahead as you're doing stuff and looking at comments, and doing lives are actually really quite hard. No excuses, but there we go. It's like as though I didn't even do anything wrong. Let's bring in our die cutting machine again. And this is a 3D embossing folder, so what I'm going to need is that plate 4. So I'm just going to pop it inside. Like so. Ooh, yeah, thanks Glenda, I know, I'm only human. I always like watching other demonstrators that make mistakes too, because, you know I'm not the only person that does it. But look at that. That looks so pretty. Alright, so now we're going to add more dimensionals. Like so. And I'm going to have to cut. I've got just the edges left on this, so we can cut them up. I should have said while Wendy was on that I create for Wendy's Creative Vault, which is a membership craft site where I think every class that she's done is on there, and each month there is a colouring class with Kelly Taylor. There's a scrapbooking class with Katina Martinez, and I do a 3D class with Fun Folds, and they just keep getting added each month. But there's lots and lots of classes there. Wendy does she does 2 lives every month with her sister, and they craft and chat as they go. It's a hoot. It's very, very funny. Her sister Katie's very, very funny. So if that's something that you're interested in, I do have the link in the description of the video. Oh, and I've just done it again. Let's just lift this up. We'll add our little baker's twine there. I'm just trying to get further ahead each time, and anyway. Yeah, so if you're interested, there is a link in the description of this video that you can sign up. It is a monthly subscription, and you can cancel at any time. Now, if you live in Australia and you're not already a demonstrator, but you would love the subscription to that Creative Vault, all my team members, so the INKY stampers, have a free subscription in the Creative Vault. So if that's something that you're interested in, please reach out to me and I can answer any questions that you might have. But yeah, all my team get free membership every month for just being part of my team. So you'll get the 2 bundles, you'll get Creative Vault entry each month. Lots and lots of free gifts for being part of my team. So I've just added 3 loops there. Almost forgot that, can't believe that. Anyway, how many mistakes can I make? Okay, I'm going to pop this to the side. We're going to do our stamping now. We're stamping on the die cut tree that we have, as well as our sentiment pieces. So this one here is our sentiment, and then I've got some scrap basic white thick that we're going to stamp our presents with. So I do need just a piece of scrap paper for the background. Like so. And I've got everything already on my acrylic blocks. All my stamps are on my blocks. Oh, Glenda, I love that. I'm showing you what not to do. Love that. I love the good spin. So I have my sentiment here, hoping your home is filled with the spirit of the season. That's a great sentiment. So pop that down. And then with our tree, the stamp in the kit has 3 ornaments. I'm just going to randomly stamp them with the real red ink, moving the stamp around so it doesn't look uniformed in any way. Which is always fun to do, the random stamping. And it looks like a real tree with all the great embellishments there. Look at that. Really pretty. With our, I've got a couple of pieces, so if this is not big enough, we can move along to something else. But there's a few different presents in this stamp set as well. I'm going to do 2 of these presents which are already have the bow on them. They stamp that way. Super cute. Then I'm going to use this one, this box here, which can go either way. I'm going to stamp one of those. And what I'm going to do is, there's 2 little bows. I'm going to use this bow here. Now if you're going to use the dies, you stamp that. You stamp that separately. But what I'm going to do, because honestly sometimes fussy cutting can be so much faster than die cutting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fussy cut each of these. So I've got my little polka dot one and a ribbon on top. And then we need the large box, which has got 4 quadrants in it. There's something on that stamp. There we go. Like that. And we're just going to use that little bow again. That's perfect size. So I'm just going to quickly fussy cut these. Like I said, there are dies that go with this. I honestly think by the time I bring my die cut machine in, set them all up, I can have these fussy cut pretty quick. And they're all square shapes, so other than around the bow, they're all just square shapes. So has anyone got anything exciting going on for the weekend? I honestly don't have a clue what we're up to this weekend. Oh, a little bit of an update with my fruit trees. So I have 2 peach trees. One is only really new. It's only, I think, 2 years coming up in Christmas time. At Christmas time, I got it for Christmas 2 years ago. And I have fruit on that. Usually my fruit trees do not start bearing fruit until about 3 years. So that's really great. It is a yellow peach, which I really like yellow peaches. I also think my other peach tree, which I've had for, I reckon, 8 years now, is a yellow peach. I think it was supposed to be a white peach, which I don't know why I would have bought white, because I don't really like white peaches. But anyway, it is laden with fruit, so much fruit on it. I have lost a fair bit of fruit over the last couple of weeks with wind, but so far so good. I'm gonna have to take some photos and share them with you. My plums, I did lose most of my plums in the wind, which was really, really upsetting. What else do I have? Apples. I've got lots and lots of apples. I've been harvesting my raspberries. So I've got 2 raspberry bushes and I've been harvesting them. They're absolutely beautiful. And my blueberries, I've only picked 1 blueberry so far, so they're not quite ready. But lots and lots of fruit this year. So I'm just going to add my tree down with some liquid glue. Yes, Mara, lots of stewing of peaches coming for sure. And apples too. I love stewed apples. So we're just going to pop this through and line him up. And what's really great is you've got very much 2 levels there, because we've popped up the matting piece. But look how good that looks with the 2 levels. Okay, I'm going to glue my sentiment piece to my real red matting. Oh, and I've got nectarines on there as well. So I'm really hoping, just as they start to ripen, that the birds don't come in and ravish them. So we're going to actually glue down the sides of our sentiment, but we're going to add some dimensionals to the center. That way it'll be all one level of your sentiment. So the blog post has all the measurements over there, and there is linked in the description box if you would like to head over to my blog once we're finished here and see what's going on with this card. There we go. And then we're going to add our presents in. Now some are going to be popped up, some are just going to be glued down. So I want this one in the middle. I think we're going to glue down every single one except for this larger present. We're going to pop him up with a dimensional. Glenda, that's a really good suggestion. My problem is some of my trees are so unruly and big. We call our apricot tree, I've got apricots as well. We call our apricot tree Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons, because it's out of control. And it gets cut back every year. It just grows like crazy. So being able to get the nets over them, I just don't know whether we'll be able to do it, because they're actually in huge pots that my husband built, and they're off the ground. So they're not actually in the ground. Our ground's not very good. So my hubby made some big pots up, and that's where they sit. But anyway, I do have a German Shepherd that doesn't like birds, and we've trained her to actually get rid of the birds. The problem is our German Shepherd likes to go over to Mum's, who lives next door, and stay over there all day. So I don't know how well getting rid of birds are going to be out of the trees if she's always over there. Anyway, we've got our little star, and actually what I might do is I'm going to grab a mini glue dot. Yes, Carolyn, I absolutely do have a problem with the neighbour. She's the worst. But the good thing is she takes them home and stews them and then brings some back, so I can't complain too much. Actually need to work out how to grow rhubarb. Does anyone here in Victoria grow rhubarb? Don't know how well it grows down here. I did see some rhubarb in Bunnings last weekend and I almost got some, but yeah, I don't know how well it grows down here. And we're going to use some festive pearls for our embellishments in the gold. So these ones here, they're in the annual catalogue. I love these pearls. They've got great colours, and like the gold and silver are very much a nice shiny gold and silver, which I love. Then you've got your soft succulent, and I believe this is real red. We could use real red on these ones, or the gold. Let's do real red. I'm going to make this one a little bit different than my sample. Oh, that's so pretty. Haven't used many of the real red and the soft succulent ones. There we go. How cute's that? We got there in the end, everyone. A few mistakes, but there you go. You know what not to do. But there you have it. Which do you like? The silver? Sorry, the gold or the red? So pretty. So this is the Merriest Trees Bundle. I believe it's staying. I think when I checked the other day, it was on the carryover list, which I'm really happy with. I like it when I grab some products that don't go straight away. Jeanette, I have a lot of fruit trees. Yeah, for such a small yard, luckily we've got a block next door. I've got a few trees in that. We've got lemons and limes, and oranges next door, and a peach tree. So that's my dream, is having like an orchard of trees. Thank you, everyone. Oh, okay. Carolyn's mum grows it in Kahuna. Should be easy for. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab it then. Next time I'm in Bunnings, I'm gonna grab a rhubarb plant and see how well it goes. Marion likes the gold. Thank you, Marion. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, have a great weekend, Deborah. Both for Jeanette. She likes the red one. Okay. Hi, Rose. How are you? Thank you so much. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking with me today, even though I've made a couple of mistakes. Always good to show you that. If you're in need of any supplies that I've used on today's card, you can purchase them in my online store. If you haven't signed up for my emails, please do that. I'm sending out an email tonight with this month's free newsletter tutorial. So if you've missed that, please sign up. We'll be sending it out tonight, so you don't want to miss that. What else? There'll be a new host code for December tomorrow. So if you are needing anything, there will be a new host code for tomorrow. But if you're making an order tonight, please use this host code, and I'll send you those free gifts. I think that's it. I'll be here. I'll have a new challenge up on Sunday. So if you want to do Tracy's Sunday Challenge, keep an eye out on my social media. You can see what that challenge is, and please join in. If you want to join in this week's, it is watercolouring is the theme. So create that card and come and join in and share your card. And yeah, I think that's everything. All right, everyone. Have a great Friday and enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you all next week. All right, everyone. Oh, Margot, this stamp bundle will be your purchase for the year. I think that's what it says. I can't see the whole thing. Good night. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.